Hi everybody, welcome back, and hopefully you're set up for the next lesson. Okay, one of the things we have to do now is basically set up our text file. So you need to click on show all files, go into the bin, go into the debug and make sure that you have a text file. I've called mine payroll data.txt. Make sure you set up a text file in there. Okay, once you've done that, you need to go into the code, we need to go into the farm input data. We need to set up a farmer input data event, and we need to select load. Okay, now here's one I've prepared earlier, but basically what we're doing is when the farm loads, we're actually going to open our file. Now the way we open our file is we use a command called file open, and we specify a number between 1 and 255. It's just a reference point really, so I'm using reference 1, and a comma, and then the name of the text file, and then we need to say open mode and what the open mode actually is. In this case it's appending, because we're going to add data to an existing file, so we're appending a file. Okay, so once you've got that done, just double check, make sure that your payroll.data.text file is in the debug, which is within the bin. Make sure that you've got show all files, so you can place it in there. You can actually just copy and paste it in there, and also be sure that you go into the form data input, you select a form data input event, and you put that file open command in. Okay, once you've got that done, watch the next video and I'll show you the next stage. Thank you. Okay, the next thing we need to do is we need to write the information to the text file. So we write to, we've assigned it as number 1, so we just say write 1, comma, and then we actually write the variables that we want to send to the text file. So obviously we want to send that converted first name, surname, decremented hours and dec rates, which we get from each of the associated text boxes. Okay, so we basically say write 1, comma, variable name, comma, variable name, comma, variable name, comma, variable name, close brackets. And then what I've also added is just a simple message box to say that the records for, and then I've put the name, surname, added to payday entry. That's basically it. So when we actually add a record, so we'll say Bob Smith, we'll say Bob works 30 hours a week and he's on a pay of 20. We click on the add record, pay data entry, record for Bob Smith added. Click OK, and we're done. The next thing we need to add is the information for the close box. So let's just take a look at that. Go back to my farm and just double click the close box. The close box closes the file off and then closes the actual program down. So file close, again we're referencing it as number 1, and then me.close will close the actual form down. Okay, so the only thing we need to do now is clear the text fields, and we're pretty much done. Okay, it's just quite simple to clear the text fields. Whatever text box you want to clear, call it by its name, and then .clear is the actual command to clear it. So just do that for all 4 text boxes. So when you run the program, what should happen now is that you add a person's name. There's Bob again, we'll have Bob Jones this time. He's worked 23 hours, he's on 30, and we add a record entered, and when we come back it's cleared the fields for the next one. Okay, and then we'll close that down. So that's pretty much it really, and we'll look at the next videos. We'll be looking at how to read information from a text file and display it. Okay, hope you've enjoyed these, and I'll see you in the next video.